Hello Traveler, and welcome back to yet another review of World of Warcraft Collectibles. Today it's a special edition because I have with me not one but two of the McFarlane Action Figures, the Orc and the Human. We are going to do an unboxing and review. So let's get going. So I do not have use for my lore book today because I have some things that I would like to share with you, and just to give you a reminder about with regards to humans and orcs. But the review is going to be about the McFarlane toys, the Orc Warrior or Shaman, because he has exchangeable pieces of armor, and the Human Warrior / Paladin, because he has exchangeable pieces of armor. They have several weapons, shoulders, and we're going to put them head to head. Let's have a look at the boxes and then open them up, see what's inside, and look at the lore a tiny bit. The boxes are very similar. Let's start with the Orc here. A nice beautiful presentation with the World of Warcraft logo in the front. It's the common version. There's also an epic and a rare version. The only difference is the colors are different. I think I bought these exact versions because I think they were the best, although they are common, right? But the Orc is the classic version of Orc, and the Human with the blue version of the Alliance, and the Orc with the red big bad shoulders. And you know those. So taking the Orc to start with, the side has a Horde logo on it. The back presents us with the possibilities that we have, where we change the shoulders and we change the weapons and the hand for it. It comes with a base, and the extra, it comes with a surprise, which we're not gonna unveil right now. The other side doesn't have anything on it. The Human is the same. It just has a shield, and the shoulders are exchangeable, and the head changes from, or the helm changes from a Paladin helm, looking a lot like the Judgment helm, and the weapon, which becomes a two-hander instead of a one hand and a shield. Let's take these out of the box. Let's do both. They tell you not to throw these away because it does make a nice showcase piece. So I'll take this out as well and then chuck the box away for now. So we see the Human here in its glory, and the Orc also in his glory. And then on top of those, we get these pretty nice backgrounds for showcase. I'll do the close-up on the other camera. The Alliance here shows you, I mean, I don't know, this looks like Stormwind, because if you look here, then you see Stormwind in the end. And then of course the Alliance logo and shield and the banners. Then on the back you will see a logo of a Human, and this is of course Orgrimmar. And Orgrimmar is named by the name of Orgrim Doomhammer in honor of Orgrim, and that's Thrall who gave it that name. And of course an Orc Warrior with a one-hander. Is this the shield from Naxxramas? Let me know in the comments below if it's the shield from Naxxramas. But I think these look amazing for showcase. These look amazing and you know, the big contrast between the Alliance and the Horde really shows here. One thing that I have not shown yet is there's a story here on the back side about the Orcs and the Humans. The Human reads, let me just show this here. Human.
The Human Kingdom of Stormwind forms the backbone of the Alliance. Stormwind's willingness to work with others to find diplomatic solutions stands out as one of its true strengths. Its citizens hold fast to the principles of honor and justice, and they defend their settlements and the Alliance against any aggressors.
There we go. How about the Horde? Let's do this. The Horde reads,
Orc. The Orcs once lived as a shamanic clan on the lush world of Draenor. Corrupted by Kil'jaeden, a demon lord of the Burning Legion, they invaded the world of Azeroth. Eventually able to free themselves from demonic influences, the Orcs settled on Kalimdor, erecting their great capital Orgrimmar, from where they fight to find their place in the world they once came to conquer.
the Orcs, everybody. Which one do you like best? Orc or human? Throw it in the description, in the comments below, because I want to hear it so much. There's one more thing that I have not taken out, which I'm quite wary of. I don't want to ruin this because it's... yeah, I didn't ruin it yet. And there's one for Horde, there's one for the Alliance. There's a little bag here with kind of a... so this is a Paladin sign. And this is... I don't know what this is. Is this a totem? This is clearly a Paladin sign. But is this an Orc something? I'm not sure what this is. Let's open these up, see what they are. 3 different... I think they're stickers. 1, 2. Yeah, this is beautiful. And 3, my friends. Here we go. The Horde. This is amazing. Now, let's look at the Alliance. I'm impressed by the quality of those. I generally play Alliance, but that one just looks so cool. Those stickers, the stickers look really cool, really good. I find it hard to believe that I'm gonna be more impressed by these stickers than I am by those. Keep in mind, I'm 100% Alliance. So, interesting. I doubt this is gonna impress me as much as the Horde ones. The Paladin sign, it's okay. When I look at it very close to it, it's pixelated. So I'm not sure I like it just as much. I see these for the first time. I don't know what's inside. What's this here? It's the same. Is this McFarlane? Is this their own logo? Because it shows in both. Okay. And of course, the Alliance shield, arrow, symbol, and with the dwarves as well down here. Or this is the gnomes. The gears are the gnomes. The arrows are the night elves. The shield and the griffins are the humans. And the hammer here at the top, it's the dwarves. This is a very well designed, very well made sticker, or just the logo, including all of the main factions in the classic World of Warcraft. Beautiful. This, I really like this. I really like this, but I'm still a bigger fan of how these two look like. I'm a fan. Look at these. What do you think? Which stickers do you like best? I'm gonna put them down here so you can see them all together. Alliance, this here, and Horde over here. And then we got these two special editions here. And of course, I'll put my lore book away, the Alliance, and the Horde. And with these two, this might be my thumbnail. Let's do this as the thumbnail. Okay, let's place these away so we create some more room for the statues. I'll just do this. So if we start with the Orc, I'll pull it out of here. It's not held in place by anything. I'm gonna make some noise now. The orc was only held in place by its own size, and it's not a difficult thing to do. Let's look at that first. A base, is he glued to it, or can it come out? It doesn't seem like he can get out. It seems like he is sitting there permanently forever. Nice base, proper leg training dude over here. Proper mass, a nice kilt around. The back muscles are really well defined. He is definitely in some sort of juice, because look at this. The big bad shoulders look amazing. The painting looks very good. It's very well detailed. He has the Horde logos on his wrists, yeah. And the details on his face look really well. It's clear that it's painted, but you know, when you go really close, it still looks amazing, to be honest. For this size. Now that I mentioned size, I should check the size for this. Ruler. The height is 16 centimeters in height, and width 10.5 centimeters. Cool. So this is the statue in itself. Let's give him the Doom Hammer. Oh, this is cute. Come on. This is his Doom Hammer. Let me do this. Be right back. You see now, this is what I call a Doom Hammer. Can I zoom in the Doom Hammer? Okay. But if I look at it in details, then it looks very similar. I mean, as much as it can. It has the fur up here as well, just like we have the fur, and the heads look pretty nice. It has the rivets, and 3 of them on each side, like you do on the proper one, and the leather around the handle, and it's quite sturdy. It's made of some sort of plastic, rubbery plastic. Yes. How does this go in? If I try to... Making a mess here, but I love it. It's the Doom Hammer. If I just try to... I cannot put it through. This is kind of... Oh, hey! Managed it. Okay, so I put it up there in his hand. The hand is is quite elastic. Let me just get the hole here. So I gave him the Doom Hammer, and he also has I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to be the Gore Howl, or if this is the Soul Cleaver from the Black Temple. This could be both. For me, it looks much more like the Soul Cleaver from the Black Temple. But probably he is supposed to... Let me see if he's supposed to dual wield. Okay, so I can either give him the Doom Hammer or this one. But given that this is so much larger, I would have big problems with putting the handle of this in that hand over there, because it was a very tight fit. So I will not do that now, but I will just show you the Soul Cleaver here that the orc could be equipped with. There we go. Good. What else do we have? So we have a hand here. I'm not going to take it out. It's a hand that just symbolizes casting, like, and that would probably work with the Shaman shoulders. How difficult is it to remove the shoulders? Let me just check over here. It's not that difficult. They just sit in with a bit of pressure. I didn't break anything. His Doomhammer stays there because it's very shamanistic. It could go in the other arm, in the other hand, and then we would install the casting hand on. But let me take the shoulders for the Shaman. One shoulder, two shoulders. Let's install them. And now, all of a sudden, he is a Shaman because of the shoulders. Let's try and see if we can zoom in. So there we have it. I'll leave him like this, although the big bad shoulders, they're quite amazing. So now that this is ready, let's go on and look at the human. Do I have any comments on this? I think I like it better with the shoulders, with the big bad shoulders. Just because. I will move this away. Now I place the orc on a beautiful stand there to shine and chill out while we bring the human into attention. So the human, the same story. Oh no, his shoulder fell off. Goes like this. Okay, so the human, same story again, meaningfully smaller. Look at this difference. This is going to be fun having them side by side. But if we look at the size of these, the human, the same width of 10.5 centimeters, but this time around the height is only 11 centimeters. Whereas the orc was 17.5, 18. So that's a big difference. So this is the human. The details on it, also quite pleasant. Armor pieces are very alliancey. A lot of plate on him. I can see the chainmail under. Oh, that's actually quite nice. The chainmail is very detailed on the human. Here behind his breastplate and behind also the top of his breastplate, behind the knee protection here, the kneecaps, and also on the other side under the alliance pants with the plates here. Really nice. Also on the back side, I can see his chainmail under here, and I can see his chainmail behind the shoulders and also behind behind his triceps here, under the triceps and just before the forearm. Also, I can see it behind the knees really well. Some branding here, Blizzard Entertainment, just on his, I don't know, whatever this blue hanging thing is called. Help me in the comments below, please. His hair is very elastic. It's some sort of rubber or very soft plastic. So what makes this human special, just like the orc, is his shoulders come off, and this is the shoulder that I've been hunting on my dwarf paladin forever, and I haven't gotten it because it's in the war fronts in battle for Azeroth, and I never got to get these. It's a 25 people raid, and you can't obtain it in any other way. So give me these shoulders. I love these shoulders. I don't have them. The human has a sword, the most crooked sword in the history of swords. Oh, and a shield. This is supposed to be, I think, this is supposed to be a copy of the lion's shield, but it is very far from it, and it goes in his hand here. And then the sword goes in his hand quite easily over here. But if you were to ask me what sword this is, then I would tell you that the sword is the Lion's Fang. It's Anduin Lothar's sword. Oh no, King Laenrin's sword. This. It also looks a bit less charming. See? It's the same. It's the same. Let me put it in for the camera over here. Oh god. See this? It's the same. I can't hold it. Oh. Probably should get the small one. But this, just like the Doomhammer is there, the Lion's Fang is also here. I will place it in the middle of my table because I have no other way to place it. And the camera catches it completely. That's okay. I'm just gonna bring my entire arsenal here, it's fine. As long as we can see the human soldier. So he gets his sword here. And his shoulder falls off again. No worries, placed it back. And this is the human warrior. This is the human warrior. Looks quite good. I'll get back the alliance scene for him. Here we go. So what else? I mean, we have, of course, some shoulders, a helm this time, which the orc does not have, and the legendary hammer, which I do not remember the name of. Let me get the shoulders out and the helm. Okay, we got everything out. It's called the Silver Hand. So the Silver Hand and the very similar to Judgment. No, they're not similar. They're not similar at all. And his helm here. So you can remove the shoulders. You can remove his head. A very stubborn head. It's out. You can see the difference here. And then the shoulders. Here you go. So if we take off his shield, maybe we should keep his shield though. Then we go this way. And this way with his shoulders. Maybe I should have put his head in first. But it's still okay. Yeah, the helm looks much better and the shoulders also. They both look good. How about the lights, the Silver Hand? Does it go here or does it go here? This looks like a one-hander, to be honest. Take this one off. Put this one in. Adjust the angle. I think he keeps his shield though. Yeah, he should keep his shield because he's more like a holy paladin. Although in Legion the artifact was a two-hander. Was a two-hand sword or two-handed axe. What does the here on the box it says that the human paladin does not necessarily have the shield on when he's a paladin. But I just think it's a bit wrong. Not having anything in that hand. What do you think? Does this look better with a shield or without a shield when he has the Silver Hand on? I will leave him as a paladin and bring the orc in. So you can compare the size. One of the things that I'm enjoying most is that when you turn them face to face, I'm looking in the screen there so I can see the B-roll or the secondary camera. When you put these face to face, they really look like they're engaging each other. And I love this. This just looks right. I just kind of want this shaman to dual wield. Can he dual wield? Maybe I'll give him the sword. Oh, this is blasphemy. Oh, this is blasphemy. But he took the sword from one of the fallen heroes of the Alliance. and then he's using that as a secondary weapon. I'll move here so you have a black background that these two are fighting on. The Soul Cleaver is here, the Warglaive of Azeroth is here, and these two are basically fighting each other right now. And this is amazing. Look at the scale, the difference in scale for these two. So I've been playing a bit with the setup over here. They are fighting. You can see the size ratio between the Horde Orc and the human warrior, and maybe they could step a tiny bit away from each other. The Orc is a shaman who has stolen a sword from another dead human. He had this in his hand, the Soul Cleaver, and then he decapitated one of the other Human Alliance soldiers and then took the sword from him. As you can see, there were other soldiers who fell in battle here. Some shoulders have fallen off the soldiers' bodies, and this is what the world situation looks right now. In a second from now, there's going to be a green boulder of fell falling down from the sky and an infernal rising up from the ashes of that green fell magic. If you know what I'm talking about, please tell me which cinematic I'm talking about right now in the comments. These two statues, they're really nice. They have a good level of detail, and the price is not extremely high. They're not super expensive. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them, but at the end of every one of these videos I ask the question, should you buy these or not? In my scenario, I will sell them on at a loss this time, and that's because they feel plasticky to me and they feel very childish. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have an entire living room filled with swords and axes and World of Warcraft collectibles and battered boxes, chests and everything. This just feels, the size of it, they're very small, and it, in my opinion, doesn't reflect with the sort of collection that I want. I feel they are too small, and you could role play with these, you could have some fun. It just doesn't tell me that much. The colors on them are fantastic. The role play that could be done is also very flexible, I would say. You could exchange the shoulders as you want. You can use one shoulder and the other shoulder if your character is is both a shaman and a warrior. You could remove completely the shoulder on this one to make the orc more agile. You could have these on a shelf and you can try to paint those. There are so many possibilities, but I think I will keep these as a pristine shape as possible and then sell them on. The last thing that's in here is that you get a surprise with each of these heroes, and you get an extra weapon. You get a hidden weapon that no one knows what it is. I've seen online that they have some ethereal sort of weapons, transparent weapons. I will not open that now because it doesn't make sense for me to open it right now. I'd rather keep the joy for the next person who opens this. I've seen some reviews online and I've seen what could be inside of those. I don't think it's that amazing either. If the quality is the same as the quality on these weapons, it's not wow for me. I am not impressed. It's a good thing that they are very rubbery because they will not break. But this sword being bent like that, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. So I think that was it from me. What do you think? Which one of the two do you better like? Do you like the Orc Warrior or Shaman better? Or do you prefer the Human Warrior or Paladin? I hope you got some value out of this video, and if you like the vibe of this video, make sure to check out the other videos that I made. I have a full review of the Doomhammer, of the Lion's Fang, and other 8 weapons that I posted. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on some of the other videos in the channel. With that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!